case with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I got game sports center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, back.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Let's go now.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9.
18, run with 18, run.
Operating from the gun, Pierce. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 44 yards.
I'll pick up the 44 yards on the play. First down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Alert, alert.
The give right side for Gibbs. And he'll get it inside the 35.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Okay, ready.
This is 2nd and 8.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Off the play fake. Pierce. Forced out to his left. A good decision in the end to pull and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Luke Schoonmaker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's Walker to start the drive. Dancing away. And right away, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, this unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about two top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
19 Lions. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
3rd and 2. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Come on, come on. Hey.
A give for Walker running right. Able to push his way through. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Ready.
Back to Walker on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Ready.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Here's Walker, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they...
And he is in for Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Operating from the gun, Pierce. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. The line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Pierce. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown Raiders. Jahmyr Gibbs. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken from just outside the 30. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st and 10, Pierce. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Pierce's pass, complete to number 7. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Pierce. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
You have to figure with this offense on 2nd and inches, they're in ideal shape, but then they end up getting an incompletion, a run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say, how did it become 4th down?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks. Running left is Walker. The Seahawks at 7-3 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two.
Check.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a... Start at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this score.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Operating from the gun, Pierce. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
On the move to his left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready.
quickly here, and that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
At the Seahawks 1-yard line.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Raiders have moved out in front. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14.
Seahawks 14.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Okay, ready?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Barrett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 22. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
The 20. Flop. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Running right, here's Walker. Now inside the 25. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 11. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Design run for their wideout. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 14. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short. 4th down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Broncos.
Now back to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
It's taken to the 26, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Watson has it right side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Looking to throw. Pierce.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
That's going to be caught by Kirk. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
3rd and 4.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Back to throw here. That is caught. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Here we go!
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
But while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Just a gain of a couple there, and it's second down.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Completes this one to Pickens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
You think about the great receivers in the game, what do they have in common? The ability to create separation in their routes. Whether it's a head fake, a sharp cut, selling a different route, the subtle bump, it's a tough skill to teach. And this is well done here to get open and pick up the first down.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we...
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Pierce. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
This is fielded at the 27. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They don't go buy them dinner. But after...
There he goes, right side. And now look at this. Big gain, the fumble. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, he takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pierce flushed out right.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Look at the big man rumble. And finally taken down at the 34. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They go play action here on first down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They run again with Walker. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go deep, and it brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Hurry, hurry. Steady.
He'll drop to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
And they'll accept that penalty. So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20.
On the ball, now, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it. And he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He's got Pickens complete.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
He's back to throw, rolling to his right.
That's caught downfield by Pickens.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5.